Walter Hilton lived in England and Wales in the 14th century and is the author of a Christian mystical text called The Ladder of Perfection. Apart from that, no one knows an awful lot about him. His biography is a list of probablys, although there are a lot of them. There's good evidence that he may have been a canon, a hermit, and/or a monk. The 14th century was undoubtedly the high point of Christianity in the West. In England, it produced a number of great mystic writers, of whom Walter Hilton is among the greatest. The Ladder of Perfection is a series of short written addresses to an anchoress with the aim of giving her spiritual guidance. An anchoress was a woman, though her male counterparts called anchorites, who opted for a life of extreme seclusion and prayer, usually locked for life within a cell attached to a church building, with a little window in so she could see into the church to watch the Eucharist being performed. It's a lifestyle which strikes most people as inconceivable today. There's no doubt that The Ladder of Perfection is a well-crafted, consciously literary work. Hilton's addressee may be the unnamed anchoress, but he also has one eye on the general reader. His themes are the universal ones of suffering, redemption, wrongdoing, eternity, salvation. Secularism has its demythologized counterparts of all these, but Hilton's is the culture from which they originated. It's always worth at least a visit. The Ladder of Perfection synthesizes the whole of 14th century Christian theology. Modern Christian equivalents tend to be more or less competent concatenations of biblical quotations, but Hilton goes way above and beyond that. He covers things that aren't explicitly in the Bible: meditation, the 7 deadly sins, and above all, contemplation, which is the goal of the spiritual life. Because The Ladder of Perfection is a culminative presentation, it has the structure of a good novel. Amazingly, we find ourselves wondering what will happen at the end. At 253 pages in my Penguin edition, it's relatively long, but there's not a wasted word. I often think that if the whole of Christian literature, including the Old and New Testaments, were to disappear without trace tomorrow, it would be possible for future generations to recover the entirety of everything that's important within Christianity from Walter Hilton.